Good afternoon from AlphaCars. My name is Tom, coming to you from our Northampton location, and today we're going to be taking a look at this 2014 Mercedes-Benz CLS 550. This CLS is currently showing just over 63,000 original miles, and if you'd like to see a high-resolution detailed photo set, please reference the listing at alphacars.com. There, of course, you will also find a free included Carfax report, alongside a long list of technical data related to the vehicle's remaining tire and brake life, as well as individual readings from each panel using our paint depth gauge. But today we'll be taking a look around the entire vehicle, giving you a quick condition overview around both the interior and the exterior, and showing you some of the more notable features. So starting here on the exterior, you'll find it finished in this beautiful metallic gray, nearly a silver, but I think we'll call this a gray. As usual, we'll make our way down the side of the vehicle, nice and close to the bodywork, so as to pick up any dings, dents, or scratches. Looking for irregularities in how the light reflects off the panel. This is the easiest angle to spot any kind of imperfection, and here down the driver's side, it's absolutely stunning condition. Looking at these wheels, gorgeous 5-spoke wheels in absolutely wonderful condition. You can see the tires are just the same. Brakes behind there look great as well. Everything is in lovely condition here. Those brake calipers are nice and bright silver, which complement those silver wheels. You'll see all of the chrome window surround trim and chrome trim on the door handles has held up very nicely as well. And here at the front wheels, it gets even better, because not only is this wheel equally gorgeous like we saw in the back, but take a look at those AMG branded calipers shining in a brilliant silver, and we have those drilled rotors that look fantastic. Looking at the front fascia, beautiful design. Headlights, very nice condition on those lenses there. Bumper cover itself, free of any rock chipping or scratching. Front grille, gorgeous design with that nice big Mercedes emblem there in the center. Looking at this side, the story is just the same. Again, here on the passenger side, nothing new with these wheels, absolutely gorgeous like we've seen. Going close on this side. Absolutely beautiful all the way to the back of the vehicle. Lastly, we have one more wheel to look at. No surprise there, looks great. Looking here at the rear of the vehicle, nice little accent spoiler at the back of the trunk. Chrome badging all shining beautifully. Taillight lenses are crystal clear. No oxidation or discoloration to note. And around that black plastic lower panel, you do have dual chrome exhaust outlets to let the V8 speak a little bit. So let's hop inside, taking a look at this interior that complements that exterior absolutely perfectly. Look at that seat in amazing condition here on the driver's seat. Let's hop inside, taking a look at the passenger seat as well. Very, very nice condition all the way around. Nice solid thunk as you close the door, and all of the outside noise seems to fade away, as this is a Mercedes-Benz, of course. Firing it up there with the key in my pocket. Only thing to note, slightly low on fuel at this moment, but that's no lasting problem there. Just clear that warning. But as you can see, no strange warnings or lights to be concerned with here. Let's take a look around this interior, starting here with the steering wheel just ahead of me. All of these buttons in brilliant condition. The steering wheel has a very nice design that you'll be familiar with if you know Mercedes from this era. All the way around that steering wheel, condition is lovely. Here on the side, you have your cruise control, your indicators, as well as the steering column adjustment just there. Headlight controls here for your seat and memory functions, as well as your mirrors. Door cards are in lovely condition with that nice stitched leather. I mean, this card's held up beautifully. It's in absolutely lovely condition. Looking here at the dashboard, no surprises there, looks great. Screen just ahead of me here. I currently have the clock on there, but we can look at our full color navigation display, and we can pop it into reverse to see the high definition reverse camera as well. Looking a bit lower, beautiful vents with that silver surround. Taking a look at your control stack here. All of the buttons have held up nicely. You lost a little bit of the A in navigation, but otherwise, I suppose you could read that like an arrow instead of an A, and it would make some sense. Looking a bit lower here, we have heated seats, ventilated seats for both front occupants. You have some parking sensors as well as eco mode, and you have this nice shade here, which operates The rear shade, which moves nearly silently, as you can hear. Deploys quickly and retracts just as nicely. To pair with that, you also have this very nice sunroof just above my head here, which is fully retractable. One-touch operation of a switch just above the mirror. Lets in some nice fresh air, and then just as easily can be closed. We can also just close that shade there if you'd like it to be a little bit less bright here in the interior, but moving a little bit lower, climate controls all look great. Just behind this retractable cover, under your nice wood trim, you have an ashtray which has clearly never been used because it smells great in here. You can see your cup holders with chrome trim, your infotainment controller, nice and simple, your transmission mode controller, suspension stiffness and vehicle lift. And the very last thing before we make our way up under the hood is this little control pack just here, which controls lots of different functions on your seats. All of these work beautifully. I love the dynamic bolster function here, where you can set so as you pitch the vehicle, let's say into a right-hand corner, because forces will be bringing you this way, that left bolster on your seat back is going to inflate to almost just hold you in place that little bit more, because your body's going to move before the car's going to break traction. So it just holds you a bit more firmly. You could set that to 2 different settings, as you can see, 2 being the most aggressive, 1 being slightly less, and 0 being off. But you also have this manual control, which can close up or open up those bolsters as you please. You have a pulsing massage there, both lumbar adjustments. Loads of stuff can be accomplished with just this control pack, so it's great to see that fitted here in the CLS. But next up, let's take a look under the hood, see what powers this beautiful Mercedes. Meet you there. All right, so here we're taking a look under the hood of the CLS. First off, beautifully clean under here. Very, very well cared for, as you can see. Now the engine in this particular Mercedes is a truly lovely power plant. This is the 4.6 liter twin-turbo V8. Now it makes a very healthy 402 horsepower, and that's great, but the figure you really should be interested in is the torque, which is a nice 443 pound-feet of torque, which is tremendous. It rockets this vehicle along, but it's really not the power you're after, it's the smoothness of the delivery. The way this vehicle just wafts up to highway speeds and beyond is really fantastic, especially when paired with the transmission on this vehicle. But next up, let's take a quick look at the second row of seats. As you can see here, I do have the armrest down, but those rear seats are in absolutely stunning condition. Let's pop this up really quick. Beautiful condition all the way around. Now I have the front seat in a very relaxed driving position for somebody at my height, which is 6'4", but I'll still hop in, even though if I were driving the car with rear adult passengers, I would certainly sit a bit further up. Now it is a little tight, as you can see. I'm actually in my comfortable position, not really touching the seat a whole lot, just a little bit, but as I mentioned, I have this seat very far from the steering wheel. I try not to adjust them just to give you a good real world idea. I'm a little tight on headroom, as this vehicle does have the sloped back, but again, I'm rather tall, so I don't think having 4 adults in this vehicle would ever really be an issue. But let's look at some amenities here. We have a couple climate vents, a little bit of power outlet, cup holder, ashtray, storage area up here, and then a more general storage area just here in the middle. As you saw, that armrest drops down, reveals a little bit of storage there, but also those nice flip out cup holders, which are nice to have access by your rear passengers as well. Everything closes up exactly as it should. And it's a very nice place to be here in the back of the CLS. Very last thing, let's just take a look at the trunk space you're working with here. One touch operation of this little switch is going to open up that trunk. We have the all-weather floor mats, very nice condition. As you can see, we have all 4, even the small ones for the rear occupants. Very, very spacious trunk, but I love this feature. Could pull out this little storage tray, which is great to have for, smaller items. But now let's say you have some more delicate items and you just don't want them sloshing around the trunk as you maybe get into those dynamic seat bolsters a bit, have a bit of fun, but you don't want to break your eggs coming from the grocery store. There's a nice ratcheting mechanism that opens this up to hold a lot more space. It can still be slid in and out of the trunk. And then when you need to collapse it, make sure the eggs are out before you do this. Slides right back up and can be stowed away. Really, really clever idea from Mercedes. And then one touch is going to drop that trunk back down nicely into place. So this is an absolutely lovely car. It really shouldn't need a whole lot. This car should last you a long time and provide a really brilliant driving experience. If you have any further questions, please reference the listing at alphacars.com. Thank you for your time. We hope to hear from you soon. Thank you from AlphaCars.